In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to play unlimited time on Geforce Now. So, if you're like me, you hate the only hour that you get to play, but I will be showing you guys 3 ways on how to play for unlimited time. So the best way and the one that I would recommend the most can be done in 3 simple steps. I'm going to be doing a Geforce Now giveaway, whether that be an account or gift card, and what you're going to do is first subscribe to this channel and watch this whole video through, then share this to any friends, and once you've watched this video, leave a comment down below saying that you watched the whole video and that you subscribed. Additionally, I will be leaving a code word somewhere in this video, so mention that in the comments as well. I will be choosing one random person from the comments by next month and message them personally and give them either the gift card or account so they could play unlimited time for free. In the meantime, you can simply reopen your game on Geforce Now. Now obviously this isn't continuous, but if you watch my video on how to skip the wait time, which should be in the top right, you can get almost instantaneous wait times. So make sure you watch that video. So if you do follow that video step by step, you can simply keep queuing in again and again. If you watch that video, you can simply keep queuing in and play for as long as you like. So the second way is to also keep changing your server as soon as the time is about to run out. So what you're going to do is first go into menu right over here and then go into settings. And then under server location, it should be set to auto for you guys. But what you're going to do is when your session obviously runs out, just click here and just select a different server to what you're on. So make sure that the server that you are choosing is not too far away so you don't experience much lag. And while you're here, I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks on how to improve your Geforce Now gaming experience. So one tip to improve your gaming experience is turning on a hidden setting in Geforce Now that reduces all mouse input delay. So the first thing you're going to do is just go into Geforce Now, which I am in here, but I'm not talking about the actual app. What you're going to do is just go and search up Geforce Now here. And you're just going to click on open file location. And then you're just going to right click and then just go and click open file location again. So now what you're gonna look for is Geforce Now.json, which should be just under the exe file. And what you're gonna do is just right click and you're gonna click open with and then click on notepad right over here. If you can't see Geforce Now.json, what you might need to do is to go into view first, and then you're gonna make sure that hidden items is checked. So some people don't have this checked, so make sure that you guys do have this check mark, and then redo the steps to find the JSON file. So obviously I have it open in notepad right over here, and now there's a few steps we need to do. So the first thing I'm going to change is nv-sdl-iohid configurable from false to true. So it's false over here. I'm just going to go and just type in true over here. And make sure you don't put any capitals or extra spaces. So just below that, I'm going to change nv-sdl-hidpi from false to true. So mine is already true here, so I don't have to do anything. But if it's not, then just change it from false to true. And then the last thing I'm going to change is nv-def-window-size. And for this one, you want to change these numbers to your screen resolution. So right over here, I'm going to change this over here to 1920 by 1080. And make sure to add the comma as well. And don't add any extra spaces like I did over here. So now just make sure that Geforce Now is closed already. And just click on File. And click on Save. So you can also just click Ctrl S as well and it would do the same thing. So now what you're going to do is just search up Geforce Now again. And it may take a bit longer to load up since you have modified the settings. But what you're going to do is go into menu again, and to see if it worked, go into settings and then scroll down, and then you will see this setting right over here. Direct mouse input minimizes mouse latency during gameplay. This may cause irregular keyboard and mouse behavior on some systems, and this setting will take effect the next time you launch a game. For the most part, this setting does help reduce input delay to a minimum, but it can actually make the delay worse on some systems. So make sure to turn it on if it isn't already, then run a game to see the difference. Some other things you can do to improve your lag is to 1. Check your internet connection. So you can run a speed test to see how fast your network really is. So Geforce now requires at least 15 megabits per second for 720p at 60 fps and 25 megabits per second for 1080p at 60 fps. If your bandwidth is lower than that, then you will likely encounter many problems when gaming. Another thing you can do is closing all other applications and limiting traffic on your network. So you can close any unnecessary applications to free up resources and improve performance. And you can also limit other network traffic in your home while using Geforce Now. So anything like video streaming, downloading large files, or uploading files or photos will slow down your internet connection, causing Geforce Now to lag. So make sure that you guys turn those off. And another thing I would say is to just restart the Geforce Now app. So you can either completely reinstall Geforce Now, or you can also just close the app and then reopen it again and see if that helps. So another thing you can do is in fact change your server. I will be leaving a video in the top right to show you guys how you can change your server and find the best server for you. But essentially, for the most part, you can just leave it on auto, but sometimes it doesn't work that good. So you can find out which server is best for you if you do watch that video in the top right. And then you can also try other servers that aren't as overloaded, since more people on a specific server can also cause latency. And if you're still experiencing lag after all of that, you can try adjusting the graphics settings in Geforce Now. So you can lower the resolution right over here. So click on custom, and then you can lower the resolution, frame rate, and other graphics settings to improve your performance. So since I'm under here, I can obviously, I've already changed this from balanced to custom. And what you're gonna do is first get your max bitrate right over here and set that to custom. And you're just gonna set it in between 40 to 50 megabits per second right over here. And then for your resolution, you're gonna set this down, so you can probably set it to 1280 by 720 to get the best. So obviously you're gonna have to change the max bitrate again, so just put that back to 40 to 50, and then just leave the frame rate how it is. But for VSync, make sure that is off, and make sure that adjust for poor network conditions is also set on. And another tip slash trick that I would recommend if you guys are annoyed with long wait times is to simply change the server. So if I go into menu and then go into games and run a game, you can see that I have 59 people ahead of me. So I can just close this right over here. So click quit, and then click quit right over here, and then go into menu, settings, and then just choose a different location. So I have a bunch of videos on finding the best server for US and for EU as well. So those videos will also be in the top right if you guys want to watch those. I highly recommend that you do to find the best server, not only for latency and lag, but also for the lowest amount of wait time, since some games do have a lot. So make sure that you guys do check those out. Anyways, I hope this video did help. Remember to join the giveaway by subscribing and watching this video throughout, sharing the video, and writing in the comments saying that you subscribed with the code word IN. Thanks for watching.